Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If it looks like I'm not in our nursery, that is because I am not in our nursery. What started off as a very normal routine, quote unquote, last visit down to Florida for the high-risk pregnancy doctor turned into a long day on the road, packing hospital bags and coming back down to Florida to be admitted into the hospital for monitoring and observation. So basically what happened is I worked a half day, Logan worked a half day. I went and picked him up at work and we went down for our ultrasound. Pretty much everything looked good on the ultrasound. However, before I started, they took my blood pressure like they always do. My blood pressure was 144/88, which for me is elevated from my normal. I did have increased swelling in my legs and my feet and my hands. After conversations and questions and things like that, basically our doctor wanted us to go home and get our stuff together and come back down to Florida. And basically I'm here in the hospital for the next 24 to 48 hours for urine, blood pressure, fetal monitoring type stuff. So we drove back home to Alabama, packed our stuff, drove 2 hours back down to Florida, and here we are at the hospital. We got here around 8:30ish and it's now about to be midnight, so it's been a crazy few hours. I have my IV in. It took multiple tries to get that. I have a blown vein on the other arm. Hadn't had anything to eat in 10 hours. Finally just got Sonic corn dogs, so I'm feeling a lot better now. But yeah, we are here in the hospital. Basically, they're gonna monitor Lyla for 24 hours. My blood pressure since being here has already improved significantly. I just have to pee in a big jug and they collect that and then they take my blood pressure every few hours. So that's what we're doing. Logan is here too.
Hey guys.
But yeah, it's been a crazy turn of events. We definitely did not have this plan today, but we are here. And like I said, it's one of those things. It's better to be safe than sorry. And with any kind of like preeclampsia, high blood pressure stuff, you just always want to monitor the baby. Another thing that did happen was I also did get a steroid shot to help her lungs develop just in case something emergent were to happen. And I will get that again tomorrow. So we are here. That is the situation. And yeah, I guess we'll keep you updated throughout the day. Pretty much my job is to lay here and relax. So that's what we're doing. So we will update you guys as soon as there's something else to tell. It is currently almost 1 in the morning. I think we are finally ready to go to sleep. They just took my blood pressure a minute ago and it was 104/66. So pretty sure it was just how much I do at my job that may have been the culprit. And I'm hoping that my numbers stay this good because that means bed rest should keep Lyla in a little bit longer. But yeah, it's late and we're tired. It's been a long day, so I think we're about to go to sleep.
Try to.
Yep, there's the fan. It's doing great things. So we will see y'all in the morning. Hopefully we only get disturbed once or twice during the night. So yeah, good news so far. Just hoping everything stays this good and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Well, I guess it's the afternoon. Sorry, my pulse is elevated. So it is currently 2:30 in the afternoon. It feels like I just woke up, but it also feels like I've been laying here for forever. So much has happened since I talked to y'all last night. I feel like every 20 minutes somebody else comes in and says something else. Went through the night, everything was fine. I have already had lab work done, my blood pressure taken, gone to the bathroom to monitor my urine. I had an ultrasound this morning. Just all kinds of stuff, all kinds of doctors coming in and talking to me. Basically, our night went okay. They did say that 2 times during the night, Lila's heart rate dropped slightly, Nothing prolonged, nothing where they came to wake me up or anything like that. They just said that 2 times during the night it did slightly decline for a little bit. Like I said, not long, but they did notice just a dip, and then it would go right back up. And because of that and all of my other risk factors, and just because we've known that my placenta has had an issue from the start, and with the swelling and the blood pressure, even though those have been good, basically they would like me to stay here in the hospital until we deliver Lyla. Nothing necessarily urgent right now that they foresee. However, I mean, that could obviously change at any time. Logan and I are obviously caught a little off guard. We're a little stressed out. First time parents, first time baby, like everything that I feel could have gone wrong in this pregnancy has gone wrong. But this is where we want it to be. I've heard so many stories of people who have an issue with their placenta and it's not caught, like they're not being monitored at a hospital, or something happens while they're at home and it can become deadly for both the mom and the baby. It can be an emergent situation, and I'm so glad that, like, while it's frustrating to be here and be in this position, there's not going to be an emergency that catches our baby off guard. She's good. There's a plan for her. They're going to have a plan in place for her, and nothing is going to catch them off guard. She's hooked up 24/7 to this heart rate monitor. The beeping that you hear is my pulse rate, just because, you know, you get strong in the moment and then you kind of process it all. But honestly, if you look at it big picture too, nothing has changed. We knew that she could come in the next couple weeks. We knew that I could take her to 37, and that's still the case. Even the neonatal doctor that came in earlier talked to us about how, you know, if we can make it to 32 weeks, which is literally in 3 days, that's great for lungs. It could be 2 weeks. I make it to 34. That's a huge week for brain. I can make it all the way to 37. I could still walk out of here with a full-term baby. It's just been a lot of information, a lot of details and questions, and just everybody has something different to say. I really want to take a shower. Logan left to go actually get his truck serviced and just try to get out of this room a little bit, because I could see how people go stir crazy in here. I just wanted to give y'all that update. Basically, that's where we stand. I'm not looking forward to living in a hospital for potentially 5 more weeks, but I mean, like I've said from the start, it's whatever's best for Lyla. It's whatever's best for our family, to make sure that we can go home as a little happy, healthy family. It'll be kind of hard because Logan is probably going to go back to work probably next week, maybe even at the end of this week. It's Wednesday. But, you know, we just want to make sure we have all the information. He obviously doesn't want to miss anything. That's the hard part about being at a hospital a couple hours away from where you live, being separated like that. But that's the good part about me being here, is that we can always have a plan, and they could give me a heads up like, hey, this is kind of how it's looking. We might need to go ahead and make a plan, and then he could come whenever he needed to. So, I mean, I'm not worried about the details. It is what it is. And honestly, guys, we did not see this coming, but God did. God knew. And even last week, Logan and I had been talking about how if anything were to happen, we would want to be here. And we are here. We are here with the best doctors. We are here with such a great team to take care of her. We have each other here. We have family close by that can do anything that we need them to do. We have a great church family. We have so many people that have texted and prayed for us and called us, and you know, it's going to be okay. In the moment, this feels like such a big mountain, but you know, in like 5 weeks or less, when we all have that little girl, none of this is going to matter. Just none of it will matter. So I'm going to lay here. I'm going to drink some water and try to get my pulse to go down. And I'm going to try to watch some TV and hang out. But yeah, that's where we stand. I swear, this girl better be a chill baby, because she has put us through the ringer this entire pregnancy. So she better be a chill baby. I hope she's getting all this drama out of her. But yeah, that's what's going on. I did just want to give that little bit of an update because it's been a lot. It's been a busy day. So here's hoping we keep her in as long as possible. I'm just gonna lay here in this bed. And yeah, if there's anything that changes, we'll give you an update. I'm gonna go ahead and go relax and maybe try to actually close my eyes because you don't get any sleep in here.